This is St. Anthony's, not far from our apartment. Again, beautiful golden altar work. And it's all painted on the ceilings, plaster work. No, they're electric. Very ornate Spanish churches. Science Center. It's an enormous building. Yeah, they got a lot of study areas. Here's species. These are the species we know about. That's all the sand. Sand represents a species. These are the species that we don't know about. It's an estimate. It's an estimate. Display of planetary atmosphere. As you spin it, it rotates, disturbs the atmosphere of the planet. Because the Earth drags the atmosphere around with it. Waves. Here's a wave machine. Can create waves. Here it goes. You. Whoa. Huh? Yep. Yep.
Escape.
Yep. Wow. Closer and closer to the black hole. You're done. Can't get around it. Yeah, this is a big puppet display. Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
They made the puppet.
They have a complex production using all these puppets. They make them all come to life. Right now they're just sitting here. Huh. the elephant. Somebody grabs this piece here and moves the trunk. Wow, this is all... Yikes. Look at this setup. All of these things move. They're all tied up. These are all giant puppets. I mean, this guy's 8 feet tall right here. And they all move by cables. This guy's 16 feet tall. It's all moved by cables from the top structure. There's a stage with the giant puppets.
You know, it's interesting. It's like this fits on their shoulders, and then they work these things so the puppets kind of on backwards.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they have all this.
But that way, when you look up, you see the puppet moving.
Right.
You're looking up at the puppet moving.
It's a workshop where they make all these puppets.
Look, they use styrofoam.
Oh yeah,
They cut the
styrofoam.
They mix it with clay, paper mache.
Yeah, here's a thumb.
Huh.
Here's a thumb that they made, styrofoam. Here's a head out of
Look at these heads they made
mold.
with rubber.
Yeah, some kind of latex mold.
Here's the video.
Wow. Some kind of latex they use. It's quite a workshop. What's that?
This is a model of the puppets that are down there.
Oh yeah, right. This is a model
And then here's
that they used to stage a show.
showing how they make this.
How to make all the...
They're
It's
carved
making
with
a
styrofoam.
donkey.
The lion.
It's quite
There's a
something.
workshop.
Oh, this is all...
Styrofoam.
It's very, very light.
Look at this is a fish that are down
Styrofoam.
there. It's like plastic on wire.
Yeah, so they're easy to move because they're so light.
Then they have to do the mechanism.
Pretty clever.
And they're painting it, moving it.
With the science of accidents. They got a wrecked car here. They're showing all the prevention methods. They have actual birds of prey here. There's a barn owl. It's a great horned owl.
Peregrine.
Wow, there's a peregrine falcon. Great horned owl. Wow.
¿Y por qué, cómo que no se escapa?
It's a vulture.
Keep bringing one out. He's bringing one out.
They got all kinds of birds of prey. All live.
Mira jirafa. ¿Podríamos acariciarla? Mira, ¿qué pájaro coge? A todos menos el cual. A todos menos el cual. Menos este, ¿eh? El buitre gigante.
Got a butterfly garden here. It's a jungle atmosphere.
Good giant carp. This is pretty.
Oh. They're very big. The two of them are chasing. This one. They're on the trees. Look at this. It's like a...
They blend into the tree.
Yeah, they blend in, really. It's like an animal head. With an eye.
But it's the color of the tree. And I mean, look here. See how the tree has this spot?
Yeah, really. They blend in perfectly with the tree. Very nice tropical setting. The olive mill. They weigh the olives. They put them in the bucket, and it goes. Got a conveyor belt. Goes up the top.
And then drops into the mill.
Yeah, it drops them into that funnel, which drops them into the middle of the mill. And then those giant stones just roll around, crush it, and the olive oil goes on onto the side.
And then it comes out the spot.
Yeah, and then it comes out and it goes into the big bucket holding vessel.
So this would be
And
another
then,
way to do it, where they have sort of a,
oh yeah,
almost like a, well, more like a grape press that we've seen.
yeah, they got different layers of basket. It's a basket weave. They put the olives in between them, and then they press it. It's a big press. And then the juice flows between the weaves of the basket mats, comes out and collects on the bottom. And it all flows into the giant cistern jugs. They're buried underground. Wow. That's amazing. Maybe they age them in these.
I don't think they age olive oil.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Probably
But
not.
they store it here so that they can pull it out when they need it. I think.
And the whole thing is driven by an engine.
There's those plates of baskets.
Yeah, it's the pressed weaves. The olive oil in Spain is really good. Did you think?
Very flavorful.
Yeah, and the olives are delicious. Both Italy and Spain, fantastic olives. Especially when you buy them at the market where they keep them in big jugs. And the guy will just dip it in and give you a whole bunch, and then it pours the olive oil in for a couple of euros. Little water wheel. Different ways to move water. The screw method, water wheel. One-sided Mobius strip.
You're on the bottom.
Yeah, it's only got one side. You climb around,
Then you're on the bottom.
and then you're on the bottom. And then you keep her going around. This place is gigantic. It's got all kinds of different grounds, different spaces. They're going to do a giant puppet show with these giant puppets.
Giant show with puppets?
Giant show with puppets, or show with giant puppets? There's the kids. There's the size of the puppets. Kids, puppets. Kids.
No, los niños váyanse, que os vaya a sentar, los niños abajo y quieren ir a los
Puppets. That's a cool place. It's a lot of fun. Very nice. It's gigantic. Totally gigantic. This is only the front of it. It goes way back. They got grounds way in the back. So, we're here back at
I think this is,
the square
I forgot.
having a beer. But here's where we were today. Science Park.
Park of the Sciences.
It's a huge place. It's got
It's gigantic.
this whole covered area here. It's got all kinds of exhibits.
It's
That puppet exhibit was very interesting. I mean, we didn't even see half the stuff. And then they have grounds where they have all kinds of exhibitions. They got some kind of tower here that we didn't even get to. They got a big nutrition exhibit they just had put up. They have kind of like a water park that shows all the things about water, scientific things about water. And then they have this raptor area.
we have auditoriums, classrooms.
Classrooms.
Enormous.
Yeah, we didn't even get to this tower. That looked interesting, but we didn't get to it. Anyway, it's worth going to see. Science Park. We're in the church right next door to where we had our little cocktail hour. This is just one of the side chapels. The church itself is, again, very elaborate. Beautifully quiet. Something unique. It's just the statues of the Last Supper. Stop it. They're very big on the painted plaster work. Very ornate. Wow, look at this side of it. This is very elaborate for a small church. It's a neighborhood church. Look at this. Oh my God. It's a small neighborhood church. Church of Santo Domingo. It's an old church. Look at this door. The door is all worn. All this marble is worn. Very old church. Old square.